get up every morning and listen to hear his voice, because I work for God now. And I'm so happy because I get up every morning and come in and say, thank you, Lord, for another opportunity to work in my God-given assignment. And it just give me life. And when we help the young single mothers, it feel like Christmas time. It feel like the same night when I helped my daughter for the first time.
Wow.
You know, and it's like Christmas. It's like God's love. You know, it's just something I can't sleep at night. I'm excited to be able to go and take the furniture that they need. You know?
Yeah.
So God know what He put in you. Like He told me I was an imposter on my job. I wasn't using everything that He put in me.
Yes.
You know, so I'm just grateful. It's just been a good ride with God.
I love it.
Know, and I just know He's got more for me. He's always giving me insight on things. And I'm excited for it.
It sounds amazing. When you are purchasing the furniture, are you purchasing used furniture? Do you take donations? How does that part work?
Yeah, we take brand new donations. I mean, brand new furniture. We purchase brand new furniture, and we use the donations that we get to buy the furniture.
Got you. Okay. All right. And so this is not used or gently used. You're making sure it's brand new. Why did you want to go with brand new furniture?
Because that's what He told me, to become a vendor and buy the furniture.
Oh, that's amazing. So this is not something where people are getting another person's hand-me-downs or another person's gently used furniture that might be of varying quality. This is brand new items that you're giving these moms.
Brand new mattresses. We do mattresses, beds. Mainly, we try to house queens.
Okay.
Dresses, kitchen tables, chairs, sofas, end tables. You know.
That's beautiful.
Sort of thing. We want to do toddler beds, kids beds, dresses, all of that.
Okay. And are single fathers also available? Are they able to get help through your charity?
No, our mission is to help young single mothers who are without parental support.
Got you. Okay.
And we service ages from 16 to 28.
Okay, so it's an age. It has to be within that age range as well. Okay,
right, and it's a person that's moving out for the very first time, who don't have help, and they have a lease, and they must be working and fall in that age group and don't have any parental support.
So how are women able to reach out to you, Sybil? Are they calling a number?
They can go to our website.
Okay.
It's www.thedaughtersofcolette.org. And you can go up under our menu where it says need assistance. And our forms are on the website.
Got you.
That you can fill out. And you have to attach your rental lease. Yes, because we do require documents.
Got you. When it comes to I know that when I looked at the website, I saw that you also give them skills for living alone so that they can prevent homelessness. So
we do a training with them once we deliver the furniture. They have to sign a consent form.
Okay.
Of the furniture that we provide. And they also sign the consent form that has on there they must do a 10-day training with our organization on how to cope with living on your own God's way.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And we do that through virtual learning. It's I'm just going to give you some of the topics that we deal with. Finding purpose for your life.
Oh, wow.
Your vision. We want to know what's your vision. What do you see for your future?
Yes.
We want to know how you can achieve your purpose. How to cope with living on your own. Becoming financially stable God's way. ways to grow spiritually
Mm-hmm.
and how to budget your finance. We do a budgeting with them. We do. We also have like a saving thing for them to do,
Mm-hmm.
and we want them to be successful in the communities. We work with them on that,
Okay.
and how to connect with others spiritually. So
Mm-hmm.
I do let them know that it's faith based because this whole thing started with God, and I can't continue doing this because without letting them know that God loved them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they're His daughter. You know, that's
Mm-hmm.
why we call it the daughters of Colette, because these are daughters that God chose. And when you look up
Mm-hmm.
Colette, the name Colette means people of victory. And so that's our vision. We want them to be victorious, but you got to know that God have a plan and a purpose for you. So we try to let them know that He loved them. We're working with His love to provide for Him. You know, He is the one that's making sure that they're taken care of. You know, and we don't want to leave God out. God have a plan. He have a purpose for you. And so that's why I share this workbook with them.
Beautiful. And you designed and created this workbook yourself?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Oh, wow. And how many young women have you been able to help so far?
So far, we are under 3 at the moment. We are 3.
Okay.
And we're looking for more.
Got you. Have you helped 3 young women in all, or how many young women have you helped in all?
3 in all.
Okay, so you've helped 3 in all.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so this has been one of the things that you have built. You're building it slowly, so you want to make sure you have the right young women who are ready for this type of opportunity and this type of blessing.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's
I'm
beautiful.
not rushing the process. I'm in training with one of the young ladies that we just serviced, you know, and we do that through virtual learning. So we're walking it out because, you know, I didn't get this part of the mission until 2 years later. Like after my daughter left, after she had left and moved on her own, she ended up with a hardship. And she ended up coming back home.
Yeah.
And that's when I heard the voice of God say, okay, she's been taught. And she got parents to come back to.
Right.
And a home.
Yes.
But what about the ones who don't?
Yes.
And then that's when I heard, now I want you to teach them how to cope with living that on their own. And I was like, okay. So He didn't give me part 2, but He gave me part 1.
Yeah.
So that's why we do how to cope with living on your own.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, and that's a huge there's a huge gap. I know I did a story about homelessness and the unhoused in Lakewood Heights, which has a really high unhoused population. And one of the things that we heard there is, you know, that the young women are sometimes in a situation where they really need help. I mean, and they'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children and no means of support. Like, I don't know what happens with the fathers, but you know, it just becomes a hardship on everybody, and they have all these little children. Who are, you know, who are just looking for some type of stability and some type of support.
And a lot of people don't know that the resources are available, you know, because I was a person that was never on social media, but I heard the voice of God was like on Snapchat. And when I did my research, that's where my target audience is.
Really?
So I'll just be obedient to that. I just feel like the word is getting out there. We are a new organization, and that's okay, you know. But I'm just gonna keep going.
Yes, you know? Yes, I love it.
I'm thankful for the last young lady. She was with social services, human services, and somehow they got the information and got it to her. But you know, everybody I run into is like I sleep, breathe this. And I just want people to know that our organization is here to help.
Yes, and you accept donations